I want to start by going over a quick overview of the strings and the frets and the notes of the bass guitar. Well, on my right over here, I have an illustration of a bass guitar, and then over here is the frets. This section over here is the frets of the guitar, meaning that the first fret would be right here, the second fret would be right there, and so on, all the way up to the 12th fret, which is the one with the 2 dots on it. Okay, so this would be the frets right here. Up here are the strings. So E would be the lowest sounding string, which is closest to your face when you're playing, and then A, D, and then G. Okay, so we have E, A, D, G, and then we have the first fret is closest to the head of the guitar, and then if you go all the way up, the 12th fret is the one closer to your body and closer to the body of the guitar. Okay, that's the first thing. So frets are right here and strings are right here. So now we're going to look at notes. Well, as you can see, the notes look kind of random and mixed up right now, but they really aren't when you break it down. For example, if I have a piano over here, I'm going to use it with a bass sound to make it similar to what we're going to hear with our bass guitar. But if I were to play notes on a piano or a keyboard with a bass sound on it, it would sound like this. And what I just played is called the major scale. And pay no attention to the letters that are on this, because these are the keys of the actual typing keyboard that I'm using. But the actual notes of this scale are C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. After you get to this C, which is the second C that we are seeing, that sounds kind of funny, but this is the first C. That's the second C, right? After this, everything just repeats after that. There's only 7 different letters in the musical alphabet. So this would be C, this would be D, this would be E, this would be F, and if I had a bigger keyboard on screen, it would just repeat. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, and so on. So it's the same idea with the bass guitar over here. It's the same pattern of notes. So if you had C right here on the 8th fret of the E string, it would sound like this. Okay. Then just how there's a whole step. If you notice, you have this note, but you have to skip this one to get to this one. So that means it's a whole step. Just how there's a whole step from C to D, there's a whole step from this C to this D. If you made the connection in your head, you would notice that the scales on this are similar to the scales on this. It's the same musical language. It's just that the strings are tuned differently than the way you would play them on the keyboard.